be in the house of the Lord. We want to welcome you to this Bible study today that deals with great health. I know you're going to look at the table and say, what in the world is going on? I want you to pause just a minute. I'm Pastor Jay from here at St. Paul, the Next Level Church, and I want to welcome you in to the sanctuary tonight, and we're going to have a good time together. I want you to know that God says that He has given us everything we need from the earth in order to take care of ourselves. He's given us the fruit, He's given us the herbs, He's given us everything in which to help us survive. And I am excited. I've got some friends here today. We're going to talk about some of the things that are here on the table. We're going to add some things to the table, and then we're going to show you how to care for yourself. We even have a special guest all the way from Reinhardt University, who is going to be our test taker, our juice taker, who has come in to be a part. But we really want to talk about what it is to take good health. Some of you may ask, why did I get into this journey? And it's because as I continue to read God's Bible, I realized that I was falling into the trap of man, and I was not falling into love with God. I wanted to trust God with everything but His earth. And I needed to make a difference. And I wanted to, so I went into my own personal health journey. And in that personal health journey, I began to learn that I needed to take care of me. And in order to take care of me, I had to really change my diet. And it wasn't until I changed my diet. Most of you all don't know, prior to me coming to St. Paul, I thought I was doing good. And after my first year here, I went into a health crisis. Didn't say much, and I lost a whole lot of weight. And the doctors couldn't find anything going on. They tested me. They knew I was out of sync, my body was out of whack, and things were going on. And God kept telling me at that time of journey of my life to fast, and then also to go vegetarian. And you have to understand, I'm a meat lover. I'm gonna tell you, you know, if you got, I'm a connoisseur. On a good steak, ribs, chicken wings, wings are my thing. Fish, fried, dyed, laid to the side. That is just me, you know. And my numbers from my first visit were off the chain. And I didn't know if I was going to live. But through the journey of going vegetarian for a little while, and I did say a while, I went for over 2 years. Going vegetarian really changed what my blood work looked like. And I realized that I needed to learn health. And then I made some mistakes along the way. I'm going to talk about some of that tonight. But I want to invite you to two friends who come in tonight to help me with this. First, as always, my partner in crime, Reverend Dean Gearing. Amen.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Amen.
How y'all doing? Welcome to the table. I can do one of my favorite things, ate the juice with Pastor. And he didn't tell y'all that. He also forced me to go vegetarian as well. So I'm still on the journey. Still there.
And I'm going back with a caveat. We'll talk about what it looked like.
Oh Lord, what a caveat.
Yeah, I'm a flexitarian. I flex in and out.
That ain't how that works.
I'm a flexitarian.
Nah, you can stay with your fish, you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, well, the fish. All right, sometimes fish look like a chicken wing, but you do know it is, praise God. And so then we have also with us a beautiful lady who's come in and who has been on this journey for a while. Sister Beverly Petway Bev, come on in.
Hey girl, you can pick it up if you want to, girl. Take it.
Talk
to people.
Hello everybody. I'm Beverly, you know me. I have been on the juicing journey for 12 years. And before I started juicing, I was smoothie queen. But I've been doing juice every day now, for the past month. But juicing is a quick and easy way to get nutrients into your body. And that has been my goal for many, many years. So I'm not going to get off that track. I am a diabetic, and for some reason I'm believing all these gurus on the internet that you can reverse type 2 diabetic,
Yes.
and that's my journey.
Yes.
And so I stopped eating meat, and I stopped eating bread, and I stopped eating donuts. I don't drink sweet tea and lemonade. I dropped 21 pounds in 3 weeks, and I'm still on that journey, and so for now, I've dropped 31 pounds.
All right, yes.
I'm wearing clothes that I wore many, many years ago, and I'm excited about it. But back to juicing, I brought in something to juice. I brought in my favorite, which is celery, cucumber, and ginger. And I brought in celery, cucumber, and ginger. That's my favorites, and I drink that every day. And I can tell you that it really works. It helps you feel better, it helps you feel stronger, and it helps you look okay too.
Look at that skin. You better show that skin. Show that glow. Yes.
So, I mean, for all these years, I'm happy about juicing, and I hope tonight that we can say something or do something to encourage you to get on the bandwagon to getting healthy.
And do know that we look at this as very spiritual aspect. Sometimes when we come into the church and people say, what you doing for Bible study? And we don't make the Bible study come alive. But when God sent the healing to the people of God, he said that the leaves and all those, the fruit were for the healing. And the herbs were for the healing. So he says that what you are trying to heal begins with what I have already produced. And so we're going to talk about some of those things that God gives in a very healing nature and how it comes about in all of that. And I hope tonight that it blesses you. We won't labor too much. We're going to tell you a few things, and we're going to share something with you. Most of you don't know, prior to coming into ministry, I spent years in the military in the nursing field, studying pharmacology, all those sorts of things. I was very good at what I did. Worked in the ER. I know that's shocking some of y'all. Y'all like, I didn't know that. But I got into education and ministry after that. Thought I was going to be a physician since I wanted to be a PA. And wanted to be one that focused on as a dietitian, and because I was working in the emergency room. And I was seeing people dying. I was watching people come asking for me to save them. And we were so intense on taking pills as though they were the answer. And I realized then that the whole answer God has already given to us. And so we have the opportunity to make a difference. I used to laugh all the time. I used to laugh. How many of you all in here, how many of you have ever bought any soap? Soap. Okay. Raise your hand if you got some soap. How many of you got soap in the kitchen to wash your hands? How many got soap raise your hand if you got soap to wash the dishes? Okay. How many got hand soap in the sink, in the bathroom? Okay. Okay. How many of you have a soap in the shower? How do you have shampoo in the shower? No shampoo? Okay. Shampoo? Okay.
I got shampoo.
Got
This
shampoo.
right here go out.
All right. Now, can you tell me what's the difference between all of those?
Nah, the name.
Just the name. This soap, that soap.
So I'll ask you a question. Can you use shampoo to wash your hands?
I guess so, yeah. Probably depending on what's in it.
Hmm?
Probably depending on what's in it.
What's in it? Okay. Can you use the soap in the kitchen to wash your hair?
People use them.
People that do.
Don't want to do that?
I mean, they use Dawn to wash ducks. I'm just saying. They do.
Okay. So you say yes, and you say no.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. Why?
If it's in there and I have no shampoo or alcohol.
Can I tell you a secret?
Go ahead.
Don't say.
It's the same.
I knew you were gonna
I never gonna say this. The brand.
The soap doesn't change.
They don't market like that.
It's we market soap. We put it in a container to change it. You know, we used to have, how many of you are old enough, she's not old enough to know, we used to have bar soap.
Oh,
I got bar soap. I
Bar
got a
soap.
little dot.
the ice cream.
Spring,
Bar soap.
Irish Spring.
Bar soap, okay?
Yeah.
And then we went to soft soap. Right?
Yeah.
Why did we go to soft soap? Anybody know? It came from the military.
It's easy to use and make.
Because we would travel with one thing of soap.
Okay, I got it.
So you can use the same soap to clean the dish, to clean your body, to wash your hair, without having to carry a lot of different things.
Okay, makes sense.
But it's the same soap. Okay, y'all want to all right.
My mind's there.
Another quiz question before we get into it. How many people have heard of athlete's foot?
Oh, yes.
Athlete's foot? Okay. You ever seen anybody buy anything with athlete's foot? Anybody heard of jock itch?
Uh-huh.
Heard of it.
Heard of it? Never heard of jock itch?
I'm not Jack. I'm in the books.
Okay, all right. All right. Anybody ever heard of ringworm?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yes.
remember. I have a couple.
Okay, all right. Anybody heard of tenial cold, where your skin color
Yes.
changes on your neck and your hairline?
Universal
Tenial cold? Okay, all right. How many of y'all know there are different products for each one of those? You buy a spray for your foot, something else for your jockey, something else for ringworm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing for the tenial cold. It's the same.
It's the same ingredient.
Because my TED Talk doctor said I be using the wrong stuff.
When we look at it and it says sinus, hey, you buy, I'm giving you this medicine for sinus, I'm giving you for that, it's marketing. But if you read the ingredient, the active ingredient, it has not changed. But that gets you to buy 3 or 4 bottles of it. And what I'm getting to is that the pharmacology is the biggest industry that helps to destroy the bodies.
Big business.
And we have to use what God has made for us for the healing. And that's what's going to make the difference. And I said I was going to blow somebody because most of the people don't believe it, know how much is the same thing. And they blew my mind in nursing. And I'm taking pharmacology and realizing we've been duped.
Yeah.
And we are going through. So I want to share some few things. Then we're going to do, take some minutes, we're going to do some live. We're going to go live and showing you all some things
Taste
that
test, you
give. Hey.
Yeah.
And I went shopping today. I'm going to ask my mystery shopper to come and bring the bags over here for shopping.
She knows you got to come do some work. It's not good to hear.
I went and I've got some parsley, not parsley, this one is cilantro. Cilantro helps to detoxify in the kidney. All right? Just a pinch inside of your juice and all of that does wonders. But your liver needs some help too. And so inside the work with the liver to help clean the toxins and metals out, I have some fresh Italian parsley.
Just they gotta use it for garnish, y'all. It wouldn't help you right.
Hold this for me, hold that for me. All right. So now I go to the farmer's market, and I've messed up some things. You know, I buy old buy, because you go in there and you just can't stop buying. You gotta be careful. Have a list.
Farmer's market, I ain't gonna open by now. I'm not gonna buy at Walmart, not the farmer's market.
Another fresh piece I bought is ginger.
Oh, I got me out of that too.
Ginger, very good for digestion, very good for blood pressure, very good astringent to help pull extra water that your body may accumulate. And whenever your body's accumulating water, it is a defense mechanism. Water is a defense mechanism. Your body needs it, but this will help pull those toxins because the water is helping to circulate around your cells to help protect you. And then when you get something to help pull that out, it now releases it from the body. And so that is great for you there. And then some hydrating fruit. Hydrating fruit, okay? This is cucumbers, very hydrating. And also is a cleanser, okay? And then lastly, one of my favorites
Lemon, yeah.
is lemon. I call this a powerhouse
Oh, yes.
because it will help.
In my juice. I love celery. And I learned to love cucumber. I love to put cucumber in water, just for drinking it and having an extra nutritional boost with the cucumber in my water. One of my favorite things to do is juice. And it's filling up, getting ready to dump. Oh, and I brought a lemon. I'm just gonna put one lemon in there. Plus it's got lots of vitamin C, and it cuts mucus. The lemon is just a wonderful drink. Lemon water is great. I sip on it all day long.
So I said, I thought it was gonna be like,
Big mama.
mine is loud.
No,
Not that one?
No, that, I thought it was gonna be like, crank it
when
up.
I turn big mama on, y'all gonna see the difference between the juice.
Yes, I'm definitely familiar.
So when you have that and you take it, like you put like flour and stuff in it to like make a dough.
Bread
It has a
comes.
little more parsley.
I don't
Mine
know.
comes out a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
I'll show you the difference. Mine's like a whole, like, it's thick and I
I'm
can.
gonna stop the machine and put the lemon in, because I did not cut it.
That's so interesting.
But the machine is so wonderful, and it's just gonna take care of it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just gonna chop it right on up.
Y'all are so different from mine. So y'all are so different from mine.
Mine is like really big.
So I'm gonna go ahead and dump it, because it's filling up. That's just beautiful.
Want some
Beautiful
juice?
juice.
Those look like, y'all know the naked drinks? That's what it looks like.
That's got a lot of sugar in them.
I used to like the Mickey.
They got a lot of, they got a lot of added sugar, like natural sugars in it.
Oh, I like the naked.
They're good though. They're good.
Yeah, the green machine. That's the green machine.
I know what's in this.
Yeah. Say yours, y'all was homemade.
Yes, I know what's in this.
That's so relaxing too. Chocolate sound
This
good.
makes me want to go get my juicer back. But I'm not gonna do y'all like tropical smoothie? Tropical smoothie?
That's pastor.
It's pasta.
Yeah.
Plus, I love me some chocolate smoothie.
Yeah.
I like it.
I have to stand back from it. Diabetes gets in my way. And that's why I wanted to reverse diabetes. I'm still working at it. My numbers are
Keep
getting
going, Sister
better.
Beverly.
I go every 3 months to get my blood tested, and it's getting better. My A1C is looking much better. The doctor's very proud of me.
What's your numbers like?
My numbers this time was 6.4. I was up in the upper 8s when I started.
You know, years ago, it used to be 10,
What used to be too?
A1C. They got a document, it was 10. And we kept bringing down medicine. We went from 10, 9 to 8,
Yeah.
7, 6. Well, 6 is excellent.
Yeah, she was very happy with me. She said the weight loss and the changing of the diet and all the exercise I do.
That's what
Yeah, that's the formula. That's the formula. Anybody want to jump on that bandwagon? It's good and it works, and you feel better. Your whole self, you feel better. Ain't talked my husband into it yet, but
You get that. We praying for it.
I'm working on him. Has nothing to do with the brain juice. You just get through messing with it. That's it. Okay, so I'm finished with my juicing. That's all. There. Isn't that beautiful? It's so good. Really? Taste it.
Sister
Are you
Beverly
ready?
just was all nice
Well,
and
that was-
teen and
They were so
not
quiet.
loud.
They were
but
so quiet.
Big Mama? Nah, you hear Big Mama, don't you? I hear her humming.
Our tester coming.
All right, Tessa, they're going up there, so I'm gonna start making mine. Put some carrots in here. 6.5 carrots. Now mine got, she was, I gotta push mine down now, y'all. You gonna hear it? I told you, Big Mama don't play.
Smells curry.
You put it in there. You put it in there, Big Mama gonna take it. But I put my 6.5 carrots in there. Putting my lemon in there with the shell on it.
Oh, so you do it with the.
That's what the nutrients are. Hold on, Big Mama, calm down. I told you, Big Mama fight you. I'm gonna go ahead and put my ginger in here.
Oh, she got you a full tub. It's
I don't even know what
different.
was in it.
I know you don't, I know you're not familiar with ginger, drinking ginger, so I didn't.
I think it's a
put
celery
the full-
taste. It's probably a celery taste.
Yeah. Do y'all ever had they call it ginger chews?
Yes.
I buy them for my mom. Sometimes I'll speak what I see. They spicy. That's how you say kid.
You said they stink.
They spice.
Ginger's very spicy.
Yeah, they have different flavors. They have the original, the blood orange, leche. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey mom. But I try them, but ooh, they spicy. So you drink this every day?
Yes.
But I think I think one of the things that will happen is as you begin to juice, you find things that help with taste. So you may add to that green juice, you may add pineapple. Okay? Now I would suggest if you go buy a pineapple, if it is green, let it sit on your counter. Pineapple should be gold. But it will ripen. But you can't, then remember that when you start seeing it turn gold, then it is ripe. Okay?
I told you, Big Mama, she gonna take it. Lord, been using that. Been using that. Look at the Lord.
It's the Lord.
You gotta turn it off and put that food in there.
Let me hold your mic.
Thank you. It's almost done, y'all. It's almost done. She better with fruit. Now the vegetables, she's trying to take it out.
I'd love to put an apple with mine, but I have to be careful with apples. I would all my diabetic kids.
Yeah, all my friends are into like teas, and when you go out to like 5Ks and everything, you see all like the natural herbs. And I tried the peppermint tea, but like you said, I gotta find something that's like more in suit my palate or know how to like decorate it up. I'm more on the I'm more on the sweet side of stuff, and that's my downfall. So I know I need to. I know. So I want something that's like really sugary, and I know that's not good for me.
So that's the difference between ours.
That's right.
This is not trash.
You just eat it?
He's talking about my stuff.
Pumpkin seeds.
This is trash. Give me this.
I was like,
This bulb is not trash. Don't listen to Pastor. You use it to make you some cornbread, some muffins, put all the nutrients back in your body.
You can't use the shavings.
I'm not.
And you can't use the shavings, what's left from carrots, if you just use some carrots. You can break the carrots and then use the shavings to help make carrot cake.
such a oh the crispy cake.
No, this is sweet potato.
Okay,
You got this.
gotta make the sniff test.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that right there.
I watched
that.
it real.
That is sweet, but it still tastes like this, healthy. But I like that.
Of course.
That's good.
Good?
I like.
It takes
Ooh, that's a
some
kick of
time.
ginger. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
Clean your whole throat up.
Clean your palate.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank
Just
you.
one little bit.
In a minute.
In a minute.
I'm gonna drink this.
It's not
I
bad.
gotta try Sister Beverly's now.
That's not bad, yeah.
Yeah, that right there is nice.
Get some more cups.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I go to. I don't drink too much.
Y'all might have me.
When you drive home, don't drink too much.
Y'all might have me. Yeah, I want y'all thinking, and we're having the time as we're doing this.
I don't took too much. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's what it came here.
Oh,
yes.
Let's drink it.
And so now, what can you do? She shared that for her palate, different things, and you can add different fruits and things to add. Like tonight, I've got a nice golden ripe pineapple. As I shared with her, most people, when you go to the store, you see a green pineapple. How many of y'all go to the store and see a green pineapple?
I do.
Okay, that pineapple is not ripe. So you should leave it to sit on your counter, and you will watch it turn gold. As it turns gold, it is ripening. You should be able to pick up your pineapple, sniff it, and it smells like pineapple. If you pick up a green one, you can't smell it because it's not ripe. Almost like avocados. You go to the store, you see avocado is green. It's not what? Ripe. So they sell a lot of fruits in the store that are not ripe yet. Some of you go and buy cantaloupe. How many of you like cantaloupe? Everybody here like cantaloupe? Okay. If you go to the store and buy a cantaloupe, let it sit on your counter for about a week and a half. And you should be able to press on it, because when you first get it, it just feel like a rock. You should be able to press on it and get an indentation in it. Once you get the indentation in it, it is starting to ripen. I always suggest, let it get a little softer. Cut it, because it should be a soft texture, not hard. And then you can put it in the refrigerator as well, get cold, and let it sit there a couple more days. It's going to be perfect. Going to be perfect. That's about knowing that they do sell you unripened fruit. Blueberries, if you buy them, especially if you're juicing, put them directly into the freezer. Because the nutrient base in the freezing of the blueberry holds, and it's much better if you freeze them. So you buy them, your raspberries, those sort of fruits, put them straight into the freezer in a container. If you want to separate them by little baggies, put a little in the small bags, the little snack baggies, put a little bit of blueberries in there, a little raspberry, maybe blackberry, put them in the freezer. And then when you're ready to juice, you don't have to measure. You just pull them out and put them in. Now, you see different types of juicers. Also, for those of you, when we want to talk about finances, you may not be able to go out and do this right now. You may have a blender at home. If you have a blender, you can begin your juicing journey. Please know that you can blend it. Also stop the Dollar Tree. I said Dollar Tree, I'll keep you in the budget, and get a strainer, a little strainer, and put it over the mouth of a pitcher. Pour your in and let this juice strain down in that, okay? Because you want to see, make sure that you're getting mostly pure juice. And you're gonna see the benefits of these things begin to happen. We know we're right at about an hour now. A lot of you may want to come back and we'll talk about these different health products and things that you can do. But we came tonight just to get your juicing journey started. Give us a call, reach out to us. We'll start, we'll talk about the herbs, we'll talk about a lot of things. Talk about some of the people who guide us on this journey. Because some of us have people who we follow, who I've met a nice herbalist at iWilly.com. I'll pass that out. And she is a herbalist who teaches how to become an herbalist, and she teaches at Spelman College.
Oh my God.
And I said, well, what do you teach at Spelman College? She said, just that, how to be an herbalist. So she, these are things that are out there to help us do what we do. And so that's Black Girl Power. And so I'm always doing that Black Girl Magic, I'm calling it. And so we do that. And so these things are there for us. We're not just doing this we just got up out of bed and say, hey, let's just try this. We're actually trying to follow this and make this a part of our life. And we want it to be a part of your life. We want you to be physically and spiritually healthy. It is the power of God's foods and the things that He puts in there. And I want to say this little kid back for last. I had this discussion at school because we get so enamored about what is going on outside and we don't see some of the signs of things. Back in those days, they had a Tuskegee experiment with syphilis, correct? And we were bamboozled, and we did, but that wasn't the only experience for us. They did the same thing to special ed students when they tested x-rays. They took the mentally ill and they x-rayed them with various degrees of x-rays to determine what was the proper level to give x-rays. But they did to those who they felt they could. And they're still doing it today, and they do it under the cloak of good health. And we don't even recognize it. I'm gonna give you a tidbit and we'll come back and we'll talk about this. But did you know that the body has an organ called a salt pump? What?
Salt.
Well, actually they call it a sodium pump. You know what that is?
No, I don't.
It,
It's been
It's
a long time.
the
since
sodium
I
pump.
saw it. It's been a long
It
time.
is the kidney.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The
You gotta say it
kidney,
like that.
the kidney,
Learn a new word.
the kidney balances out the sodium in our body because our body needs an abundant amount. You don't hear this and you're gonna blow your mind, of salt. Now y'all saying, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. But our blood is made mostly of salt. When we get IVs, and the IV goes directly into our arm, it goes into our arm with what we call a saline bag. That saline bag is water and salt, and it is 90% salt. Wow, wait a minute, I thought salt was bad for you. But when I go to the hospital, I go to the doctor, they hydrate me with salt, saline. So now, what am I getting at? When we start talking about good health and in the Black community, we have become afraid of salt. When we become so afraid of salt, we take it out of our diet completely. As a result of taking out our diet completely, we've had a rise of high blood pressure and other issues related to dehydration because we don't have the proper ratio of sodium in our bodies. As a result, we lose our kidneys. Our kidney function begins to drop. Our blood pressure, at the same time our kidney function drops, our back pain starts to hurt. So now you're going and saying, I got a bad back, and don't realize it's your kidney. Your blood pressure goes up. Your bladder, and the number of times you go to the bathroom, begins to change. And somebody said, well, I didn't realize that. I said, well, I worked in the ER. I'm gonna give you a real fact. If you came in on a bus, we're talking about an ambulance, and your blood pressure was high, can anybody tell me what we give high blood pressure people? Quiz.
I'm about to say cinnamon.
You say they give them cinnamon? You say the doctor's gonna give you cinnamon?
I don't know. I feel like that's wrong. I don't know.
What are they gonna give you? If you come in high blood pressure,
They're gonna give you some saline water for sure.
huh?
They'll give you an IV with
They're gonna give you what?
an IV with saline.
An IV. What's in the IV?
Salt water. Salt.
Salt. But if my blood pressure's high, why are you giving me salt?
Because the salt and the water ratio is
Going to balance is going to bring down your what?
blood pressure.
Your blood pressure. And if it stays up too high, they're going to give you another bag. That's the first line of defense. But we have not seen the ratio because we get into it. And most of you right now, you can check me. I don't care. It's okay. I'm not saying I'm a medical doctor on here. But most of you who have high blood pressure are taking salt pills. They're sending you to the pharmacist. They tell you not to eat salt, but send you to the pharmacist to get a pill that's made up of salt. And all I'm getting to is that these things, if we could really see what nature provides. Do you realize how much natural sodium is in celery? The water content in celery? If we can see the hydration of things that are in the foods that we naturally have for us, we will be able to combat a lot of the diseases and things that tear up our community. And we cannot lose enough people based on our diet. Our friends and families would stay and be around. God is going to call us home at some point in time, but we ought not be helping.
I know that's right.
You go really faster than what God. if he's ordained 110 years for me, I call him 110, but I think he will give me 120. I don't need to cut that short because I want to eat different things for that. So that's just a tidbit for us because if we look in black communities, I live around Atlanta, going to my father's neighborhood, different places, I see so many kidney dialysis clinics. I'm like, why are they in the black community? But that's where they are telling most people not to eat salt. And we are the experiments. And I just want you all to know, for y'all call me quack, just kind of check it out. But, research it and look. But let's take care of ourselves. That's the biggest thing. God wants us to really care for ourselves. And I appreciate my friends coming out tonight to being a part. We'll get back and do this again. Do know that you will not see us next week because it will be Christmas. All right? We're taking a break. We are taking a break. The following Wednesday for that will be New Year's Eve. And so we won't be here on that. So we'll be back in the new year. So we want to take this time from the table talk to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sister Bell was like, wait, in front of me. And just to give you guys a few tips, there are some more juicing videos on St. Paul Amy Kenton's YouTube channel. Go check those out.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.